Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Craftmas. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make polyclay baubles. Okay, this is a really similar process to what we did in day 6 where we created gift toppers out of polyclay, and it's basically just a polymer based clay that you cook in the oven, and you can get loads of different brands. I'm using Super Sculpey, but you can get loads of different kinds. And in day 6 we created quite flat objects. Oh, one sec, I'll go get them. Yeah, so we created these in day 6. Some little gift toppers, and they're out of the same material, and as you can hear, they're really hard. But obviously these are super flat, so they were really easy. You just sculpted them how you wanted them and then put them in the oven. But for this one, we want to make 3D baubles, so we want them more spherical or more kind of substantial. So you can't, well, you could, I think, just kind of lump this together and mold it into one shape, but I think it would take hours and hours and hours and hours of cooking in the oven. So instead, what you're going to do is you're going to create a base for your bauble and then add the clay around it. And for that, all you're going to need is some tin foil. And I've just got some plain tin foil, aluminium foil, whatever it is you want to call it, here. And you just want to scrumple it into a ball, into whatever shape that you want your bauble to be. And obviously make it as big or as small as you want, but try to make it as compact as possible. Right. So you'll have obviously something that looks like that, and then you just want to take some clay, and then you just have to mold this clay into a flat surface to wrap around the shape that you've got here. So I'll do that now. In fact, I've got a rolling pin, I might use that, it might be easier. And then once you've got it rolled out, you'll have something that just looks like this, nice and flat, and you just want to roll it around the tin foil and connect it all together. I'll just keep doing that. You can be as rough as you like, so you can smooth it out, it's fine, don't worry about it. You just want to get the whole thing covered and kind of squish it down and smooth the entire thing out, so you've got a nice surface to work with. And the thing is with this one as well, it'll be really nice for your kids to do. Obviously without the oven aspect, but making the baubles, it's something they'll enjoy, and it's a little keepsake as well for them. Something they can put on the tree, and something you can do together as a family. It'd be quite nice. Or you can do it as an adult as well. You know, adults can have fun too, it's fine. Alright, once it's done, you'll have something that looks like this. Obviously, it's a bit rough and it's a bit messy, but you can be as neat as you want with it. It's completely up to you. And what you are going to need is you're going to need a hook or something so that you can string some string through, so you're able to hang it on the tree. So you just want to take another little bit of this Sculpey stuff, the polyclay, and just roll it. And again, you can design the hook however you want it to be. It doesn't have to be how I'm doing it. But I'm just going to put it like that. You want to make sure that they're connected too, because otherwise it'll fall off. So you'll have something that looks like that, and that's obviously just so the ribbon can go through. And you can also just kind of add some like little decorations to it with the stuff. So if you wanted to, you can add some little dots to it, like so, or you can make this into kind of a thing and then put it around and stuff. So you can do like a lot of different things with it. And then what you want to do when you're happy with it, and once it's finished, you'll want to put it on a baking tray. You probably want to cook it for about an hour on 130 degrees Celsius. There are instructions on the box that'll tell you how long to cook it for, based on thickness and stuff like that. And what you'll find is even when it's still hot, it'll be quite soft, so you do have to wait till it cools down, but just make sure it doesn't burn. But if you're going to paint it, it doesn't really matter if it burns too much. It's better to kind of overdo it than to underdo it. So once you've cooked that, obviously I would recommend as well doing probably as a batch, so you're not just cooking one little thing and wasting loads of energy for one little bauble. I would make like a nice tray full, cook them for about an hour depending on the size of them, and then once they're done they'll all be hard and they'll be ready to be painted. And once you're done, you'll have something that looks like this. Obviously I've painted these, I've strung them with ribbon, and this one's kind of a little one, I've added some glitter to it. This one's just got some white acrylic, and I painted these with some Montana spray paint. It's a really, really good spray paint. It's not sponsored or anything like that, it's just a really good paint, a really good product. It comes in gloss and it comes in matte, and I absolutely love these paints. I'll drop a link down below of where you can get this stuff. So I just spray painted it for more of an even coverage, but you can hand paint it with acrylics. And with this one I even did add some acrylic on top of the kind of raised areas there. And with this one I've obviously glued some little glitter dots on, even though some of them have come off, so I haven't done that one very well. But yeah, and just string it with a little bit of ribbon, and I think they look pretty nice. I think they look cool, and they're unique and different, and you know, your kids can make these, you can make these, you can personalize them however you want to, and they're pretty solid as well, they're pretty decent. I did snap this hook off, so just be careful because they're still fragile. Although they're strong, they are still fragile, so just be careful. But I just super glued it back on. But yeah, I think they look really great, and we'll pop these on the tree. But hopefully you enjoyed today's episode of Craftmas. It is a really, really easy one, something you can do with your kids, you can do alone, you can do with your friends. It's a lot of fun, and you can be as creative as you want. Obviously experiment with shape, pattern, colour, materials. You could add some glitter to it, you can do literally whatever you want with it. It's a really flexible kind of project to take on. But if you are enjoying the series so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like down below so I know that you are enjoying it. And stay tuned tomorrow for day 13 of Craftmas. I'll see you then. Bye!